So he already gets it, he reaches out, grabs it, and he's already come with the pull. I was not fast enough, I was not superhero enough. He just was on top. The goal is that we're training our instincts to deal with that before he actually gets it. But what if that actually happens? I know in order to get this out, honey, what does he have to pull? In order to get this out of the sheet. He pulls it down, back, up, up. Good, there you go. So if he grabs it, he's got to pull it up. Does that make sense? So when he puts that, this on, right? So when he goes to pull this up, I'm pulling it down. I'm pressing down on it to keep it in there. Once that happens, I'm gonna bring his arm up to my chest. You see how this happened? Here, lock it. That puts it on very odd position. I'm not trying to wrestle with him. Just needed to get him locked up, close to me, get his hand off my blade so I can have fun, right? Or I can finish the fun. All right, so he goes, whoop, boom, up. Does that make sense? Now this, for a law enforcement officer, you just lock him up, boom, and then take him on out of it, right? But then also, if I just do this, and I start doing this, what is he gonna do with his other hand? Boom, start cracking me in the skull, right? So I don't want that, I don't wanna hang out here. I have to drastically change his body dynamic as I go and keep this thing here. So I'm not just here trying to peel this off and hit it and do all this cool stuff. You know, I got to make sure, and I could be in here getting close to him and hugging him, but now this becomes more of a wrestling match than I want to get into at this particular time, right? And again, I mean, like the reality is, I mean, Alex is a good guy. Jerome is a good guy, but there are people out there that are their sizes that aren't good people, and they're training. Does that make sense? So I start wrestling with this dude, I better be really good, because he's super strong. He's gonna be super strong. He's gonna be strong like these guys, right? So I'm not gonna be like, you know, this guy's just gonna pick me up and be like, bam, throw me up against the wall, and that's it. So I'm trying to use dynamics and biomechanics to get me in a position to draw my equalizer to deal with the threat, right? So that's where I'm at in this particular goal. So I'm in here telling this guy, hey man, this is all right. Boom, break down, pull, good. So that's where I'm coming from there. Does that make sense? So, boom, roll it. Now notice how I hit it, and when I get it to me, look how I roll my body. You see what it does to his body when I do that? Boom. I can get him there. But again, he comes in, boom, break, boom, there it is. Right? I could just use it as a compliance tool. Maybe it's one-sided. I get it out. Does that hurt? Yeah. Okay, good. So I haven't done anything yet. I'm just using it as compliance. I haven't plunged into them yet. It could be the back size. Right? Using the back of it as compliance again. More than one guy, right? Right here, these guys think they're smooth. Derek hasn't closed in on me yet, but he's kind of circling around. Like, hey guys, come on, calm down. This guy reaches out to grab this thing, boom. Now Derek's coming up on me, so I roll. Boom, hey, chill out. Right? It's serious enough that it's 2-0, 1 of me. I got this guy locked up and I'm using him as a shield in between Derek and I. And if Derek does try to get me, and it turns into something really serious, I already have my weapon out, ready to defend myself. Boom, pop it up, right? I'm using my body to get them around. Pull this out. Let's go for compliance right now, right? Once I get them out, I'm bringing this around, and I'm going in here, right? You see how he's trying to grab for it? Oh, that's so awesome, right? Because he starts grabbing the blade, and then that's bad on him, right? He's cutting his own hand up. I can articulate that, man, these guys trying to jump me. I was trying to defend myself. I use this. I'm pressing this right into his neck. Very sensitive there. I haven't done anything bad. If I need to break him down, I can. And I can walk him out. Hey, you know, let me out of here, guys. I don't want any trouble, right? And then go. When we talk about, he reaches out, and he's gonna be wanting to pull that thing up. So I stop it, sink down, and then I'm just gonna pop this up and roll it. And then that's when I can get and do stuff from there, right? We talked about that. We started that concept, but we didn't finish some of the other things that can happen from it. So what if he reaches out there, boom, I get that down. From there, he could try to hit with his hand, boom, I'm clearing, knee, coming over. Bending that, I'm gonna bring his fingers right to my hand. Does that make sense? Buy me some time, not staying here forever, just getting his hand off. So I'm like, whoa, boom, right? He comes with that punch, boom, I'm covering, shielding, I got that elbow in there, knee that brings him down, over, pass his fingers right to my hand. They don't have to, but this is a weaker grip because now I'm fighting against his arm and it locks me in almost a wrist lock, right? So I don't want that. But if I can get those fingers, that's a lot harder for him to deal with than it is for me to deal with. Does that make sense? So let me show you this technique again. He comes in, he grabs, boom. He comes in the shield, boom. An elbow in there, knee, boom. Sinking, notice I'm sinking to get his body, right, to go down with me. Now, I'm kneeing in there, right? If I just sink, he can try to tackle me and take me to the ground. I gotta be putting some distractions in there to make him think, oh, I don't wanna be down here. Bam, 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 right? And this also has to happen fluidly and smoothly or else he will tackle you and try to take you here, right? He could punch or he could not punch, right? If he does, I'm gonna shield by bringing this up. I got elbow in here that can hit. I'm gonna knee, boom. I'm going to sink down. Now you see how his elbow's down? I gotta roll that up and then under. Fingers come to me, stab. I always like stepping on a foot just as an extra bonus, give him less things that he can try to manipulate his way out of there or wiggle his way out of there. Now, let's move on. I'm working with Nathan again. Let's say Nathan comes with the punch first and then I block it this way. Not, again, I'm building in, I messed up, right? Somebody watching the video will say, that was stupid, he should have blocked with his left hand and then kept his right side back, right? And that, you're right, yeah, that's not the wisest thing to do, is that I brought this side forward, but I messed up, right? And so I'm building that into my training. What happens if I mess up? So he comes here, boom, he grabs, I stop it. Does that make sense? Strike to the face, hit to the groin, boom, headbutt, pop it up, then grab, then step through. Does that make sense? So, he goes, oh, boom, here, boom, 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 pressing it down, hitting to the face, hit to the groin, headbutt, pop it, stab, in. Does that make sense? If I have a gun, instead of the knife to draw, I switch. Then I shoot, right? So, and remember, this is back to my first one. Boom, does that make sense? So, here, strike, right? Strike, headbutt if I need to. Popping this up, getting this lock in here. Then I turn, I can stab. Knee, knee, right? Push this past, turn my body, get him, yeah, down. Does that make sense? One more time. Boom, hit, 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 pop, stab, arm bar. Right, all my targets. My gun, and I'm here, oh, nice, here, hit, and I'm here, pop that up, nice, good, he got out of the holster, bam, nice, good, nice, good, so I'm able to go from there. Now, if it's a cool holster, you can't just pull it out of these, unless it's in my pants, right? So he's coming in here, pop, nice, he comes, oh, nice, boom, 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 hit, knee, pop, yes. There it is. Does that make sense? Now I'm like, how do I do that? So what I'm gonna do is I can either bring my body to him and weave and then switch out, or I can weave through and switch out. Does that make sense? Notice how I got his weight shifted on that leg. If he is here, he's gonna be able to grab my leg and take me down. Does that make sense? I don't want that. So I got his weight shifted over, right? Where I can draw, right? Get him in there, pow, 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 whatever the case may be. A lot of this stuff is interchangeable. I just know that he has to lift this tool up to get it out. I'm locking it down, and then I'm doing a bunch of destructions and moving on to what do I do next, right? What do I do next? How do I get this person locked in, right? Take advantage from there. Came in here, I stopped it, boom, he jumped in there, and then he was able to pull that out. Now, stop it, he comes in there, I lock that down, I hit. I come in here, I pop this up. If he gets it out, it's locked in there. Very tough for him to get that to me. Bam, bam, right? Knees, that's when I go from there. Does that make sense? And then I can go into my positioning from that point.